Quinn looks around at the installation, pleased with the result of weeks of work and over a year of preparation. Standing in the center of the Whitney Museum of Art's sixth-floor gallery, it seems as if she has an audience in these subjects. Many are her friends and loved ones. They watch her from their respective photographs, sometimes directly, sometimes as passive observers, but always there, aware. And she can time travel here, among these faces and scenes. They lure her into an elaborate hopscotch over decades, or yank her through dense hours and minutes. She closes her eyes for a moment, trying to find some form in the darkness there. A touch to her elbow brings her back, and William says, "Mom, Gary Radcliffe from the New York Times is here. Are you ready?" She nods and follows William to where the young man waits near the massive vinyl lettering at the entrance to the show. He stands, hands clasped in front of him under the Q and U in Quinn Bradford, a retrospective. He smiles when he sees her, says, "Quinn, it's such a pleasure to meet you." They shake hands. "I really appreciate your time. I know you're not a fan of interviews, so I'm grateful all the more." He's right. She's not a fan of interviews, though she doesn't like how it sounds coming from him, as if she's deliberately challenging. She considers explaining why that is. She could tell him about how she was hounded by journalists after what happened to Billy. But she doesn't, because doing so would invite that conversation here. Instead, they exchange the usual pleasantries as Quinn leads Gary to a bench in the gallery. Workers in white coveralls are busy making last-minute touch-ups to the walls where things have been rearranged, shifted, and rehung. Gary taps the record button on his phone, and something about that formality changes his tone, deepens it to sound more serious when he says, "I'm excited to dig into the exhibition, but first, I want to ask you about Lulu and the Trucker after what happened this week." And Quinn thinks maybe this is the real reason she doesn't like interviews. How they can somehow, still, after all this time, make her feel like an imposter. Even so, she assumed he'd start like this. "Well," she says, "it was a surprise, for sure." "Maybe not," Gary says, misunderstanding her. "That photo has long been considered the piece that launched your career." "That's true," she says, "although it's hard for me to think of it that way. I have done so much work since then."